Are we on? I can't tell. Okay, so I've tried to start this video about 10 times now, and I can't figure out how to do it. A little bit of background though before we start. There's some important info you gotta know so I can justify the decisions I made back here. My name is CJ. I've been a product designer for about 3.5 years now, and I'm a hybrid worker. I'm in office half the week, and I work from home half the week. The problem with that is I'm a PC gamer. Because of the nature of my job, I work on a Mac, I game on a PC, and I have room for one setup. So I had to make that work behind me. All right, let's start here with my MacBook Pro. So I have the M4 MacBook Pro. This has been a big upgrade from my M1 MacBook Pro. It was also a base model. I think I got that at the end of 2021, and I upgraded to this about 2 months ago. I waited a little while to upgrade. I'm glad I waited because this thing is blitzing through everything I throw at it. I work on here, I do side projects on here, I code indie games on here. If I'm not playing video games on my gaming PC right here, I am using my Mac. That's just how it is. On the topic of computers, we have the little black box right here. He is my pride and joy. I only play video games on him these days. I started building him in college, and I slowly upgraded him over time because I was broken in college. It just never stopped though. I started working and then I just kept upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. I would swap out my CPU, upgrade the RAM, buy a new GPU here and there. And then I recased him last fall in the Asus Prime, and he has not changed since. Let's jump over to the studio display right here in the middle now. The studio display is the best display I have ever used. It's a 5K display. The color accuracy is beautiful. It's only a 60 hertz refresh rate, which kind of blows, but it's fine. I think that the resolution and the color accuracy kind of outweigh the refresh rate issue. I'm also not playing any super competitive games at all. I am just playing single player co-op games. So the 60 hertz is also perfectly fine. It's great for design work. Games look beautiful. What more could I ask for? So I just want to highlight the difficulty of using a Windows PC with a studio display. The studio display is flawless using it with a Mac. It is not flawless using it with a PC. Apple just makes it difficult to use a monitor with a computer. So the two things that don't work with my PC is my webcam and my external speakers. I just now have to use external speakers, which I've opted to use the Creative Pebbles. They are pretty solid external speakers. Most of the time if I'm playing a video game, I have headphones on anyway, so they're not really used. I have them there in case I need to use them. Above that, I've got this Kuri. It's some random Amazon brand, I'm not gonna lie. Secondary display that I've got up there. I've got it docked into both my PC and my Mac. You know the drill. I throw Apple Music up there. I'm throwing YouTube up there. Anything else that I'm not working on right now, it's going up on that screen. I've got this nice monitor arm holding it above the studio display. I'm not sure why I did that. I think I wanted to save space. I didn't want the two side by side. Stacked it just felt right. I had to do it. Down below here, I've got my favorite headphones ever. These are the Apple AirPods Max. Man, they're great. I'm coming from AirPod Pros, which I still use often, but until I put these on, those were the best headphones that I had ever used. Now comparing it to these, they are a lot better. The noise cancellation on here is insane. The transparency mode on here is insane. And the battery life is great. These are on my head 24/7, and I probably charge these once a week. My other peripherals, I've got two keyboards over here. Let's show them off. The reason I have two is because my fingers just don't want to travel on this Keychron mechanical keyboard. The Keychron mechanical keyboard is reserved for playing video games. My Apple Magic Keyboard is used for everything else. Typing a blog post, I'm working in Figma, anything else that you can think of, I'm using this guy right here. And then as I said, the Keychron is exclusively used for playing video games. I used to love mechanical keyboards so much. I don't know what happened. Maybe I have to try some low profile mechanical keyboards. Maybe I'll have to build one of those. We'll see. I almost forgot to show off my mouse here. My mouse is the Gravstar Mercury M1 Pro. I got this mouse because it looked really cool. That's about it. I'm not gonna lie. I switched from the Magic Mouse not too long ago. I wanted to switch it up. It was comfortable enough. That's really the only reason there is. This desk is not a desk, actually. I cheated. It is a Home Depot Husky workbench. The reason I got this workbench, this top is solid butcher block. It's so heavy. It's the most solid desk I've ever felt with my own 2 hands. The legs are just like solid aluminum. Also stands. So it's got this little lever you just kind of like crank in a circle. I'm about 5'11", and it raises up to just a comfortable enough height for me. I'll drop a link down below if I can find it. All right, that's it. That was the desk. It's not the most glamorous thing in the world. I keep it pretty plain Jane. It's pretty difficult to get a setup that works for both gaming and designing on a Mac with those two completely opposite ecosystems. I think I made it work the best I could back here. If this is your first time here, which it probably is because this is the only video, subscribe for more tech related videos, vlogs. I'm just gonna kind of be doing whatever I want to on this channel, and I'd love to have you stick around for the ride. So I'll see you later.